Welcome to Ash and Iron, where we dig through the ashes of history to find the iron truth beneath. Dracula, the most famous vampire in literature. Pale skin, fangs, sleeps in a coffin, drinks blood. Bram Stoker's 1897 novel created the modern vampire myth. But where did the name come from? Was Dracula based on a crusader? Not exactly, but the real story involves a medieval chivalric order, Ottoman invasions, and one of history's most brutal rulers. The man who impaled 20,000 enemies on stakes, the warrior who terrified the Ottoman Empire, the ruler whose name meant son of the dragon, Vlad Dracula, Vlad the Impaler. 1408. The Byzantine Empire is dying. Constantinople clings to survival, surrounded by Ottoman territory. The Turks have conquered the Balkans, Bulgaria, Serbia, most of Greece. They are expanding into Hungary, threatening all of Europe. And Christian kingdoms are not united. They fight each other as much as they fight the Turks. Hungary battles Poland. Wallachia switches sides between Ottomans and Christian. No one is effectively coordinating resistance. Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary, watches this chaos. He decides to create something new, a secular chivalric society. The brotherhood of nobles bound by oath to fight the Ottomans. In December 1408, Sigismund founds the Order of the Dragon, named after St. George slaying the dragon. The dragon representing Islam, the knight representing Christian defenders. The insignia is a coiled dragon with its tail wrapped around its neck, a cross on its back. Members wear the dragon pendant on gold chain, display the symbol on their shields and banners. This is not a military order like the Templars or Hospitallers. No monasteries, no vows of celibacy, no fortresses. It is a political alliance, a network of powerful nobles sworn to mutual defense against the Turks. Kings, princes, counts, powerful lords across Eastern Europe, Hungarian nobles, Polish magnates, German princes, Wallachian voivodes, Serbian despots, Croatian bands, anyone with power and territory threatened by Ottoman expansion. 1426. One of the most important members joined.
Vlad II, ruler of Wallachia.
Wallachia is a small principality north of the Danube River, modern-day southern Romania. It sits on the frontier between Christian Hungary and the Ottoman Empire, a buffer state constantly squeezed between two great powers. Vlad needs allies. Sigismund offers him membership in the Order of the Dragon. Vlad accepts. He receives the dragon pendant. He takes the name Dracul. In Romanian, Drac means dragon. The suffix ul means the Vlad Dracul,
Vlad the Dragon.
It is a title of honor, a mark of prestige, a sign he belongs to an elite brotherhood of Christian defenders. 1431, his son is born, Vlad III. The suffix Julia in Romanian means son of. Dracula, son of the dragon, son of Dracul. Imagine young Vlad growing up in Wallachia, his father balancing between Hungarian and Ottoman demands, sometimes allying with the Turks, sometimes with the Hungarian, always trying to preserve Wallachian independence. 1442. Sultan Murad II of the Ottoman Empire summons Vlad Dracul to his court. Vlad brings his two youngest sons as insurance.
Vlad III, age 11.
His brother Rada. The Sultan keeps them hostage. For 6 years, the boys live in the Ottoman court. Rado adapts well, learns Turkish culture, converts to Islam. Vlad does not adapt. He is beaten for insolence, witnesses Ottoman executions, tortures, impalements. He learns to hate the Turks with every fiber of his being. He also learns their military tactics, how they fight, how they think, how they can be beaten. 1447. Vlad Dracul is assassinated by rival Wallachian nobles backed by Hungary. His eldest son is buried alive.
Young Vlad and Rada are still Ottoman hostages.
The Sultan releases them. Rada stays with the Ottomans. Vlad returns to Wallachia, consumed with rage. He will take the throne. He will avenge his father. He will make the Ottomans pay. 1456. Vlad Dracula seizes the Wallachian throne. Age 25. His enemies expect him to be weak, controllable. They are catastrophically wrong. Easter Sunday, 1459. Vlad invites the Wallachian nobility to an Easter feast. 500 nobles arrive with their family. The feast begins, wine flows, music plays. Then Vlad asks a question. How many princes have ruled Wallachia in your lifetime? The nobles laugh and call out number. 7 princes? 10 princes? 20 princes? Wallachia has been unstable for decades. Nobles backstabbing each other, making deals with foreign powers. Vlad stands. His guards seize every noble in the room. The older nobles are impaled immediately on stakes outside the palace. The younger nobles and their families are marched south, forced to build a fortress in the mountain, Hoyanari Castle high in the Carpathian. They work until their clothes fall apart, until they collapse from exhaustion. Most die during construction. Vlad has eliminated the Wallachian nobility in a single day, replaced them with men loyal only to him. 1462. The Ottomans demand tribute from Wallachia. Sultan Mehmed II, who conquered Constantinople 9 years earlier, the most powerful ruler in the world. He sends ambassadors to Vlad, demanding payment. The ambassadors refuse to remove their turbans in Vlad's presence, a sign of disrespect. Vlad has the turbans nailed to their heads, sends them back to the Sultan. This is war. Mehmed assembles a massive army, perhaps 60,000 Ottoman soldiers, Janissaries, Sipahi cavalry, artillery, the finest troops in the world. Vlad has perhaps 30,000 Wallachian troops, peasant militia, minor nobles, mercenaries. He cannot defeat the Ottomans in open battle, so he uses terror. As the Ottoman army marches through Wallachia, Vlad wages scorched earth warfare. Every village burned before the Turks arrived, every well poisoned, every food supply destroyed. The Ottomans march through a wasteland. No food, no clean water, no shelter. Then Vlad launches night raids, small Wallachian units attacking Ottoman camps after dark, killing sentries, burning supplies, disappearing into the forest. The Ottomans cannot sleep, cannot rest. June 1462. The night attack. Vlad personally leads 10,000 cavalry in a midnight raid on Mehmed's camp. They ride straight for the Sultan's tent. Chaos erupts in the Ottoman camp. Thousands of Turks killed in the darkness. Vlad's cavalry slaughtering confused soldiers who cannot see their attackers. The Sultan barely escapes. His bodyguards drag him to safety. Vlad withdraws before dawn. But the Ottomans are still advanced, still too powerful to defeat. Vlad needs to break their morale completely. He needs a weapon that will make them turn back. He finds it in impalement. Picture the Ottoman army marching toward Targovishte, confident despite the night raids and supply problems. They are 60,000 strong. The Wallachians cannot stop them. They crest a hill overlooking the capital, and they see the forest. Not a forest of trees, a forest of stakes. 20,000 impaled bodies, Ottoman prisoners from previous battles, arranged in rows stretching for miles, stakes driven through their bodies, positioned vertically. Some have been there for weeks, slowly dying. Birds feeding on the corpses. The smell is overwhelming. The sight is worse. Sultan Mehmed II, who conquered Constantinople, stares at the forest of stakes. He turns to his generals and speaks. I cannot take this land from a man who does such things. The Ottoman army withdraws, not defeated in battle, but defeated by terror. Vlad Dracula has broken the most powerful empire in the world through sheer brutality. Vlad rules Wallachia on and off for the next 14 years, always fighting, always brutal. He impales merchants who cheat customers. He impales thieves, beggars, foreign ambassadors who displease him. He impales Ottoman raiding parties. He becomes known as Vlad Tepes in Romanian, Vlad the Impaler. 1476 or 1477 accounts differ. Vlad dies in battle against the Ottomans,
or assassinated by political rivals.
The exact circumstances remain unclear, but his reputation endures. In Romania, Vlad is a national hero, the defender who stood against Ottoman invasion, the prince who preserved Wallachian independence. In the Ottoman Empire, he is a monster, the devil who impaled 20,000 prisoners, the madman who terrified even Mehmed the Conqueror. In Western Europe, he is a curiosity. Stories circulate about the Wallachian prince who drank blood and tortured thousands. The stories are exaggerated, but based on truth. Vlad was brutal beyond measure. Jump forward 4 centuries, 1897. An Irish author named Bram Stoker is writing a novel about vampires. He has been researching folklore, Gothic horror, Eastern European legend. He needs a name for his vampire count. Something foreign, something sinister. He discovers the history of Vlad the Impaler, reads about the cruelty, the impalements, the terror, and he sees the name, Dracula. It is perfect. Stoker takes the name and almost nothing else. But the name sticks. So was Dracula a crusader? No.
Vlad III never joined the Order of the Dragon.
He never took crusading vows, but his father Vlad Dracul was a member of a crusading order, fighting Ottoman expansion in the Balkans. And that order gave the family a name, Dracul, the Dragon. Dracula, son of the dragon. The Order of the Dragon, the name that became immortal. Subscribe.